The most important thing about the Metro is it's all about people.
How people get to work, how people go home, who they interact with on the way.
When we're designing places, we need to make sure we keep that focus on people.
The new Metro for the Cardiff City region could transform the lives of people in South Wales for the better. But this potential can only be realised if there is a big, long-term vision. To help this happen, Design Circle gathered together a diverse group to create an exciting, ambitious vision for the future of South Wales.
We've got 6 sites which the people are looking at today, and I think we can expect everybody to look at how the areas can be improved as a consequence of the Metro.
We're hoping to get an understanding of the geography, to understand the site parameters, the surrounding fabric, to get an understanding of the infrastructure and how this site can be serviced, how it can be an important influence on the town.
It's really about creating places, not just creating a piece of infrastructure. And if we only create infrastructure, the true value of the project won't be realised.
One of the ideas that came up again and again was that we must design for the community and movement that we want to achieve, with station designs accessible to everyone and that enrich the communities that they serve.
What we've been kind of exploring is really the opportunity that if you're going to have a station that's going to be busier and carry more people, what are the opportunities around the edges of that site? When you talk about developing areas, you need people, you need that footfall. Well, you've got it with the station. So it's how do you kind of explore that potential?
We've taken the Cogan rail station, which is in this area at the moment, and looked at maybe relocating it. Some of the issues at the moment is that it's a car-dominated area, so we're looking at more pedestrian links and cycle-friendly routes, as well as linking up green areas.
So we're trying to open up to make sure the rivers are a little bit more open to the public. And as people arrive into the Metro station, that there's all pedestrianised areas. Plus there's always open up down into the main part of the town.
One of the key things we're trying to look at as part of this is making it an arrival as well as a departure space. So the idea of actually looking at useful things around the tourism will bring people in while other people are leaving and try and keep it live at that point.
If you don't use having a station as an opportunity to improve things, to improve access, you're really missing a trick.
Each and every station needs to have its own unique identity and help turn each area of the Cardiff City region into a destination in its own right.
There's great opportunities to connect the Metro stations to the towns and villages in the valleys that have suffered, and unfortunately over the last 80 years or so. I'd like to connect them better with their natural and cultural heritage. I think there's opportunities to open up tourism in the valleys, for example. And I think having a Metro station there really will make it buzz again.
I think it's an incredible opportunity to revitalise the areas that aren't necessarily that central. There has been a really significant amount of investment in South Wales, but I think a lot of these schemes have been partially implemented. And a Metro, I think, is an absolutely essential infrastructure that can connect these things up so they are part of people's daily life.
The Metro project could be the catalyst to improve the lives of everyone who lives in South Wales. To make sure this happens, we need to use all available means to support the project's success. From incentivising employers to help their staff use the new Metro, to ensuring that stations are pedestrian and cyclist friendly.
When we originally had the railways, of course, they built wonderful stations, and those railways absolutely transformed local economies and the economy of Britain as a whole. It's absolutely crucial that we use this opportunity to say, this time we're going to create a new transport network that is really top quality, that actually has the opportunity to transform people's lives. You know, a country and a people that show it cares about its public transport system shows that it's actually a good place to live and a good place to invest.
It's so important that everything that is discussed here today is properly considered in terms of the actual Metro proposal. Effectively, what we're doing is on-the-ground research. It's public consultation, it's free. And you know, we're doing this because we're passionate about the environment that we live in, and we're passionate about the future of South Wales. That includes the Metro.